Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel again. This side Ronnie Prasha, and I hope you all are doing great in your life. So, today I'm going to talk about a topic which can truly transform our life: developing positive habits. In this video, I'll be sharing some practical tips and strategies that can help you to cultivate positive habits and make them stick. So, let's jump right in. As I believe this is one of the most important topics that we all should focus on. Positive habits not only helps to grow but also fix our character. So you should definitely focus on your habits. So without any further delay, let's start with the video. Point number one, set the foundation first. Before we dive into specifics, let's start by understanding the importance of developing positive habits. Positive habits not only improve your productivity and overall well-being, but also shapes your character and lead to long-term success. The first thing I want to be very clear that I'm not going to tell you what to do in morning or what to do in your whole day. I'm going to share some practical tips that I followed and most successful people are following, and because of that they got success, and you must follow these things. It doesn't matter whatever your field is, you should have some positive habits. Okay, so let's continue to the topic. The first step in developing positive habits is to identify the areas in your life that you want to improve. Find where you want to build yourself, where you want to get better, and then focus on that thing first. Like I want to build great physique, so I am focusing on my diet. That's my first preference. Second, I have to work out 6 times a week. These two things are really important to me. I cannot cut anything from these two things. Okay. What habits would align with your vision of a better self? Understand and then grow gradually with time. Okay. Now, after setting all the foundation, I've seen a lot of people, to be very honest, they're done with setting all the foundation and done with they wrote all their challenges and goals on the big board, and they don't even look at board after that. So that's why, this is the thing which is very important. If they even start, they start with a lot of intensity, which is a bad thing. If they didn't have an experience, imagine I'll tell you, it's a very small thing that I'm going to tell you. When I started my fitness journey, so I personally took a very big step at starting. I challenged myself not to eat any kind of junk food or the things that I like for 1 month, and that was for that time it was a very big challenge for me, and I was not able to complete it. So that's why I was procrastinating after that I'll do it from 1 month after 1 month, and I'll do it after some time. That's why you need to start from, then I started that I will follow my proper diet for 3 days, and on the fourth day I'll have something which can satisfy my which can satisfy my hunger, or I would say my cravings, and from the 5th day I'll again follow my diet, and at the 9th day I'm going to have my cheat meal again. Okay, so intensity grows, and that's why you need to understand how to start. And that's what the second point is, that start with small. Okay, now let's talk about how to get started. It's important to begin small and gradually increase the complexity or intensity of your habits. This helps you to build a momentum and presence over well. For example, if you want to do exercise, let's have another example. For example, if you want to drink water, start by getting a goal of drinking 1 extra glass per day. Once that becomes a consistent habit, you can increase the number of glasses gradually but with time. Okay, now the conclusion that we have is start small and increase the intensity of your goal with time and gradually. Okay, let's get to the third point, which is consistency is the key. And that's why I said start with small, because if you start small and growing your intensity with time and gradually, then you will play a long term play. You will play for a very long time. Okay, I have seen people, even when I started all these things, so I was setting up very big numbers that I will lose 5 kgs in 1 week, and which was not possible, at that time. That's why when I got to know that these things, what I'm doing are wrong, so I got to know that I need to increase my intensity with time. That's what you need to understand. And because of that, I was not consistent. I was really not consistent because of these kind of things. And that's what the third point is. Consistency is the key. You need to be consistent no matter what. If you need to understand that you will grow brick by brick by brick. You cannot jump from one brick to fifth brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gradually. That's why because of people want to jump from one brick to directly to fifth. That's why they cannot be consistent. And consistency is the key. Okay, consistency is the secret ingredient to success, to be very honest. And to make it a habit stick, commit it to doing consistently, no matter how small goal it is. But have a small thing that if you want to do exercise, I'll have an example. If you want to do exercise every single day, do not say that you will work out for 1 hour every day. Make a goal that I will exercise for just 20 minutes a day, or even 10 minutes a day. You can set a goal for even 10 minutes a day. Okay, gradually, week by week, or even month by month, increase the intensity, increase the minutes, or increase the intensity, I would say. Create a daily or weekly routine that includes a specific time slots dedicated to your desired habits. Okay, you can use a planner, a habit tracker that I personally use, or even smartphone apps to help you to stay accountable, and then you must track your progress. I would say that you shouldn't use any one of these. What I personally do is I have a pen and paper in which I write in which I write all the things that I'm going to do in my whole day, and I do journaling. That's the point that is coming. Okay, so with smartphone applications, you will not be able to know yourself that much. But when you write that what you're going to do and what you want to do in future, that makes a clear vision into your mind. Okay, so I prefer you, and definitely you can have a smartphone applications. There's nothing bad in it. But if you want a clear vision, then you should have a clear pen and paper and write down your goals and whatever you are going to do in the future. Okay, and to be very honest, when you are consistent, so when I follow now, 2 months, for 2 weeks I follow my diet, and after that I have my cheat meal. That's why I celebrate those small wins along the way to stay motivated. That keeps me motivated all the time. That it's a kind of a challenge for me that for 2 weeks I need to follow my diet, and after that I will have something which I like to eat. I'm not a very big to what we say. I'm not a very big foodie, but I like some things. Like there are a lot of things. Okay, so let's get to the point again. Number 4, and it is one of the most important points, to be very honest. Make it enjoyable as much as you can. Another important aspect of developing positive habits is to make them enjoyable. Find ways to make the process fun and rewarding. That's what I said. I follow my diet for 2 weeks and then I give myself a reward, which is very important. Okay, let's have an example. Like when you are following diet, if you owe it to yourself, that's the example that I have given. Okay, if you owe it to yourself, then you will follow a diet for 1 month, but you didn't have an experience that you didn't have an experience to control your cravings, but you owe it to yourself, but you were not able to follow. You were not able to complete that oath. That's why because it was not enjoyable. make it enjoyable. Let's have another example that if you want to exercise regularly, choose activities you genuinely enjoy to do. It doesn't matter whatever it is. It could be dancing, cycling, swimming, weight training, or anything that gets you moving and brings you joy. Just do that thing. But to be very honest, physical activities are so much important. Do whatever you want. Everything has their own benefits. Strength training has its own. And personally, I do strength training and some cardio every day. Martial arts you can do. You can do a lot of things which can bring you joy. Just move every day. Okay. Point number 5, accountability and support. Well, I will recommend you to join a community where you have a like-minded people, where you have people who are smarter than you, where you have people who have a bigger vision than you. Because when you are with the people who are smarter than you and who have a bigger mindset than you, then you got to know that that the vision that you have for yourself is very small. You need to grow. You need to grow. You need to grow. As now I'm sitting with the people who are successful, who are getting successful every day, and who are growing their mindset, who are smarter than me, who have a greater mindset than me, and which feels, and to be very honest, you will always feel motivated if you will be with the people who have like-minded or are smarter than you. Okay, I will definitely recommend you try not to tell your goals to your family or friends. It's very important not to tell your goals to your family and friends, guys. Do not tell, because they will definitely demotivate you. I have experienced and I have seen a lot of people that parents and friends and parents don't understand what their kids want to do. Parents don't understand what their children want to do. That's what happened to me earlier. Okay, let's back to the point. By having someone to check in with, that means you should have a mentor. Find a mentor. If you not having if you do not have a mentor, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you find a mentor, you will achieve your goals you will achieve your goals more. You will achieve your goals in less time than you have thought. Okay, so it's very important to have a mentor. That mentor will tell you about the right thing and the wrong thing. Okay, so have a mentor who is in your field and who is expert in your field, who have the expertise in your field. Okay, so point number 6, overcoming obstacles, and this is very important. During your habit building journey, you will inevitably face obstacles, which I faced, and you will face a lot of setbacks. But the key is to stay resilient and bounce back. You need to bounce back no matter what. If you are dependent on the motivation will not give you what you want. The motivation will not get you where you want to be. Okay, so adapt your approach and seek support and keep moving forward. Remember, setbacks are temporary, but the lessons they teach us are invaluable. When you encounter a setback, reflect on what went wrong and learn from it. Always keep an eye on what went wrong with your goals. So if you were not able to achieve your goals, then what went wrong with that? It might be possible that it was not much enjoyable, and you made it so much hard that it was in starting it was so hard to follow. Okay, just have an eye what went wrong with you and just grow and just do it right. Just do it in the right direction. Don't just do it like if you know Iman Ghazi, so he's a very hardworking guy, and everyone cannot work like him. Okay, so everyone has their own sense of working. Everyone should think that before thinking that what I should be before all these things, just know yourself, that what you can do and how you can do it. Okay, so let's continue. I will say, guys, try to push yourself whenever you get demotivated. Don't just depend on motivation. I love motivation, but I am not dependent on the motivation. Discipline, consistency, the focus, you all need you need to get motivated. If you have discipline, if you have consistency and a focus, you will always be motivated. But you don't have even one thing. Imagine if you don't have focus, you will never be motivated, guys. So very important to understand that it's very important to have all these things, all these three things. Okay, so let's get to the last point, and literally it is one of the most important points, that review and adjust, which I already said. Finally, periodically review your habits and make adjustments as needed. Life is dynamic, and as your needs may change over time, your needs may change over time. Just set everything according to the time, and everything according to you. I recommend you to do journaling every single day, which I personally do, and every successful people do it with pen and paper. Write what you're going to do a day before. Okay, write whatever you're going to do on the next day. Write your goals every single day, and have a vision, not for 1 year, not for 2 years, not for decade. Have a vision for decades. Okay, small short-term goal is not good. Okay, I have you can transform your life in 6 months. You cannot reach where you want to reach in 6 months. Okay, you can transform yourself in 6 months. So don't have a goal that I will achieve this thing in 6 months. Have at least 5 years of goal. And if I personally say that you should have a goal where you have a vision for at least a decade. Okay, and do journaling every single day on a piece of paper with pen. It's very important. Okay, so I hope you all love this video. This video is very important to understand. This video is very important to know and to apply. I request you, and you should order yourself that you will apply these things in your personal life, no matter what, no matter whatever the field you have, whatever the career you're going to have, whether you're entrepreneur or employee or creator or whatever, doesn't matter, or any fitness freak, you need to apply these positive habits in your life. Because if you do not have habits, I recommend you to read Atomic Habits. Because after reading that book, I got to know about these habits only, and you should apply these habits in your personal life. I hope you all loved the video, and I hope I provided the value. And I'm sorry because of the voice, because my mic was not with me. I forgot it in my friend's home, but because it was necessary to make video today, so I didn't have any excuse. So thanks for watching, bye bye, and I hope you all loved the video. And if I provided you some value, so do press that like button and share it to your friends and family who don't have positive habits. It's very important to have a positive habit. So let's meet in the next video. Let's meet next week. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, guys. I hope you all are doing great, and you will do it great.